Hey everybody, welcome back to The Pressing Matters. I'm Scott. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for your support. Today, a little audiophile history lesson stuck in between the bigger current reviews. I like to do these little topics in between because they mean a lot to me. I've thought about doing this topic for a while, and I came across all 4 records that I wanted to talk about. So today we will talk about 4 demonstration discs that were popular in the late 70s and early 80s and became noteworthy because of their inclusion on the Absolute Sound Superdisc List. They are put out by RCA Japan, and they feature piano, percussion, and an overall system workout. They are very well done, and I'll talk about all these in just a moment. Before I get started, if you're new and haven't already, please consider subscribing. And if you like this type of video, please hit the like button. That'll give YouTube the signal that people want to see this video. So let's get into this. I don't want to make this too long, so I will just briefly go over what to expect with each of these. The nice thing about these is they are uncommon, but they're not rare. And they're also not expensive. So if any of this piques your interest, you probably can find a mint copy of these for $30 or so, I would say. Okay, let's start with this one. I love this cover. Yeah, the cover just is so intriguing that you have to pick up this album and get it. It's called Summer Prayer. I also find the title intriguing. It is RCA Japan, RVC 2154. It's on the Red Seal label. It comes in a jacket like this. Each of these has this little label here, gold foil label that says distributed by Audio-Technica. These were pretty much available only in audio salons, to my knowledge. So they were used for demonstration purposes, and you know, the audio stores had a little record section with stuff you could take home, and this is probably where this was found. It is a composition by I'm going to try to pronounce this. Amemiya. Summer Prayer and Monochrome C are by Amemiya. And Morten Feldman contributes The King of Denmark. This is a percussion disc. It is a major percussion disc. If you look at the back of this, every single item you see here is a different percussion instrument that's being struck on this album. But the composition is interesting in itself. If you like avant-garde music, if you like, you know, percussion music, if you like Varese, you know, stuff like that, you'll like this. You're going to hear so much stuff on here that you've never heard before in stunning fidelity. It's really, really interesting. I think this is one that holds up musically, and sonically, it's such a treat. If you love percussion records, if you love noisy kind of compositions, you will love Summer Prayer. It's really good. Also along this line is this one. Now this one is a 45 RPM cut. It is RCA RDC1, Highest Fidelity Direct Master Series. This has 2 compositions on it. Stockhausen's Zyklus and Noda's Ecloge for flute and piano. I didn't practice these words before I made the video. There she is. She is Sumire Yoshihara. Oh, here, I paid $18 for this, I guess, back in the day. There's the Audio-Technica label. This one, I think these all come with inserts. Yeah, they do. Actually, did this one? No, yeah, Summer Prayer comes with one too. Summer Prayer, you can see they're talking about frequency response and stuff like that. Very interesting. And this is in English, so you can decipher what they're trying to get across there. On Zyklus, they have all the recording credits and the equipment, the mixers, the tape machines. This is direct mastering. It's talking about direct mastering. Cutting at 45. Cutting lathe operation. So yeah, it's really true audiophile endeavor. Here you see the layout of the stage and the microphones used. So that's really good too. This record has a lot of interesting percussion in it. Of course, the Stockhausen piece is the star of the show, but the Nota piece is wonderful too. The sound is incredible. Really, really striking how vibrant and clear and alive it is, and how the sound of the instruments is so realistic that you can use it as a reference for those type of instruments. I love that record too. Well worth seeking out. This is another from the Mastering Lab series. This is direct cutting. Okay, this one doesn't say direct cutting. This one says direct cutting. So I assume that means direct to disc. It's 45 RPM as well. This is RDC 4. And it's Beethoven's Appassionata by Amemiya. She's the pianist, and she's playing a Bossendorfer Imperial. There she is. This record, oh my God. I use this as a test record today. I used it when I was evaluating cartridges, when I was evaluating the turntable that I recently reviewed. It's invaluable for that. Unfortunately, this is all in Japanese in this particular one, so I can't tell you what it says. There is some listing of the components, the equipment, the cutting amplifiers, and so forth. But boy, this record, well, you know, I'm not going to say her rendition of Apassionata is among the greats. It's great in itself for the sound, because the sound is so realistic, so dynamic. It's incredible what they engraved on this record. It's powerful. She is punishing this Bossendorfer, and it sounds amazing. This is a great demonstration of piano and the capabilities, not only of your system, but the limits that you can push a record to go to. It's wonderful. That's easily recommended as well. The fourth one is this. It's called Check Up on Your Sounds, Volume 1, Audio Symphony. Now this one really goes into a lot of detail. They have a book in here. By the way, these all either have an orange label like this or the red seal label. RCA Japan, RVL 1. There was a volume 2 as well. I have not heard it. But this one has like a symphony. I mean, it's called Audio Symphony. It's a composition by a Japanese composer, but it's really about showing off placement, tonality, you know, everything about the microphones, the consoles, items to be checked. This is all in English, by the way. So this is really helpful because you can hear the flute and what you need to listen for when you're hearing that particular track. Flute and strings together, strings and bass drum together, full orchestra and rhythm section, vocal and full orchestra. Each section is described so you can check the reproduction of your system and make sure it's following along with what they think is ideal. There's trumpets, there's tenor sax, there's flute, the piano, xylophone, bass drum, so forth. There's a lot of, on this, there's the Audio Symphony, there's actually strings as well. Flute, oboe, clarinet, bass clarinet, bassoon, trumpet, horn, trombone, percussion, electric guitar, drums, piano. electric bass, violins, cello, double bass, xylophone, timpani, bass drum, glockenspiel. Yeah, just a battery of instruments. And all the technical details here. The second side isolates the instruments so you can hear them in different acoustic settings, which is very interesting as well. So, you know, these records are part of audiophile history. They're curiosities, but they do hold up well today. And if you ever see one of these, definitely get it. And if you want to seek one out, I'm sure you can find one for not too much money. And it would be well worth it, especially if you are a hi-fi buff or percussion fan, or want to hear the limits at which a disc can be cut. And that would be that Bossendorfer Appassionata. That one, yeah, that'll blow up your system if you're not careful. So thanks for watching this video on this topic. I know it's a little bit unpracticed, but I just wanted to shed some light on these unusual recordings from the late 70s. So thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Scott for the Pressing Matters. Have a great day.